could be what she's assuming, right? Maybe she has no proof, but maybe in the past you did something, right? Or maybe you have a reputation. If you can't help yourself as well because this girl just makes you so mad, don't be with that girl, and that girl should not be with you. What it do, fellas? So today's video is all about she won't come back because of these reasons I'm about to tell you. The things that you guys ended up doing to her, the things that she feels about you, knows about you, is the reasons why she will absolutely not want to be around you again. Now, fellas, I'll tell you some sort of ways you guys can try to reverse it, make it be different in your situation. But honestly, sometimes some females already have their mind made up and they chose, like, I'm not gonna look back. Okay, so let's get into the 3 things today. But fellas, consultations is available, so go ahead and book after this video. We can get on the line and talk about whatever is going on in your life. If it's back to her, yes, we could talk about what's going on with her too. Okay, so click that link after this video and let's get into the first thing. And the first thing on my list for the reason why she won't come back is because you cheated on her. Now, this is just flat out if you went ahead and dealt with another girl while you were supposed to be with her. Now, fellas, let me just make this clear. Not every guy out here is loyal to that one girl. And we know that there's alphas out here. We know that there's sigma males out here. And so sometimes, you know, in your case, let's just say you're the sigma or let's say you're the alpha. In your case, maybe it could have been you were dealing with this girl, you lost interest, or sometimes it happens like this. This girl feels like you guys are actually together, right? And this could just be some cases, right? And you don't feel like you guys are really together, but you're over here talking to other girls. Maybe you guys were actually off because she said that you guys are off. This could be another case too. And then you ended up talking to another girl. Now, also talking to another girl, also leading back to cheating, could mean that you just made a conversation happen, could mean that also went and messaged a girl too, right? It could be you went back to your ex too. So at the end of the day, the girl that you are supposed to be talking to that now doesn't want you, right? Maybe this is your ex. She's realizing that you are not faithful in her eyes, right? So she just doesn't like the idea that you do talk to other girls. You have talked to other girls while you were still talking to her. So let me wrap up to say this. In your case, you have to know if this girl was feeling like you guys were really together. You have to know if you guys were actually together. If you guys were boyfriend and girlfriend, if you guys were married, if y'all were actually claimed to each other and you were actually talking to other girls, flat out, fellas, you know your answer right now that you did cheat on her and that, yeah, she doesn't want to come back and she doesn't want you at all. So, yeah, don't lie to yourself. If you did deal with another girl and the cheating is the reason, then you know she's not accepting that. For the other reasons that I'm going to give you guys today, I'll tell you what you guys can do. But for the first thing, there's not really much that you could do if she made up her mind about a guy that dealt with another girl she will never take back. So only thing you could think of is how you move forward, better yourself, and that if she is willing to give you another chance, well, you could do that time and then, of course, not cheat again if that's your situation. All right, so let's get into the next thing. And the next thing on my list is that you entertain other girls in the comment section. Oh, yeah, and this is for my social media guys, and this still can apply if you are out in real life wanting to just have a good little, hey, how are you doing? Hey, you look good type of conversation with another girl. So when it comes down to social media, there's going to be times where maybe you're talking to this girl and listen, maybe you guys aren't actually together, right? Sometimes it could be just a little thing going on. Sometimes there's no title. So just back to how you are on social media, and this is one example, you are on social media commenting on other girls' pictures. In her mind, she does not like that. What are you doing, right? Now, listen, if you're not actually talking to other girls, you haven't showed that you are interested in other girls, what could be going on with this girl is that she thinks still in her mind you are entertaining through texting. So cheating could be what she's assuming, right? Maybe she has no proof, but maybe in the past you did something, right? Or maybe you have a reputation of the guy that goes ahead and likes girls' pictures. Maybe you have a reputation also of dealing with these types of girls, or you dealt with somebody she might know, and then you guys all have each other on social media, and then you like that girl's pictures. Those things all can come about. You have to look at your situation and see where is she feeling like you are entertaining other girls. Now, once more, I'll add this. If it's gonna be in real life that you are talking to other girls and stuff like that, some girls are gonna be really protective, right? Some girls are really gonna be like, don't even be saying nothing to a girl. They don't even want you to breathe. They don't want you to say hi. None of that. Don't get near that girl. But then again, if let's say you are now the type of guy that is not going to take her serious and all types of stuff, then you're going to have a problem. You might come across a girl that won't tolerate none of this stuff. So let's just say it like this to wrap up. If you have a girl that's serious about you, fellas, then she's not going to play these games with you. Now, if she's playing games, that means she is not serious. Then that means, okay, the cheating, there's probably a reason why you're dealing with other girls. But also, if it means you're supposed to leave her, you leave her. Then also entertaining, talking to other girls, saying hi to other girls while you're walking by them, that could also be a problem. But you have to know that this is what you're rather doing because this girl's not serious if she's not serious. Now, on the other hand, if you have a serious girl, then you guys should not be cheating on her. You guys should not be saying hi to that girl, telling her she's cute, where are you going, types of stuff like that. All right? And so, fellas, if you are dealing with a girl that you want to do things to her in the sheets, and I'm talking about girls have a lot of things y'all don't put in work when you're in the bedroom. And you don't do it the way she likes y'all to do it. So Patreon has a whole lot of videos that tells you the secrets, and also it tells you what girls are expecting, liking, and wanting y'all to keep doing. So check out the link down below. Don't miss out on all those videos. There's a whole lot of them, all right? But back into, and the last thing I'll say about how some females will never go back to a guy that entertains girls or talks to girls, they don't like a guy that is a ladies' man. Just think about it that way. So if let's say you guys are at an event and you're gonna be the type of guy that there is girls around and you're over here chatting, you know, making these girls laugh, smile, all types of stuff. These girls are feeling you. These girls are thinking you're single and stuff like that. Yes, again, it's going to fall back to the girl that you want. The girl that you want to take you back will not do it because of those reasons, okay? She's not liking that. A lot of women don't want to see that, of course. And so if you're the guy that has a problem with, you know, holding yourself back and you can't help yourself, you got to find a different way around it because she's not going to come back to that, all right? So let's get into the last thing. And the last thing is so real, so true, and it happens a whole lot of times. And this is you put your hands on her. Now, fellas, I'm being so real that this is happening with some of y'all out here, and y'all are thinking that it's okay. Of course, it's not. But also, y'all are thinking that this girl's gonna accept that. First of all, no on anything that is putting your hands around her. No on coming even near her. Just understand that you shouldn't be touching her, of course, but you don't even want to put that much fear in that female to make her feel like, you know, you could physically do something to her. So sometimes some girls are really scared of y'all. Sometimes y'all actually went ahead and put your hands on her. You guys are actually being abusive. So being physically abusive, fellas, if you are on that tip, you are lacking, slacking in all types of ways. Do not put your hands on your woman ever. Do not be that abusive man. If you have an issue, if you have anger problems, if you can't help yourself, go check in somewhere. There is help out there. And if you can't help yourself as well because this girl just makes you so mad, don't be with that girl, and that girl should not be with you, okay? So I'll say this clearly. Yes, that girl will not come back to you because you are physically abusive, because you are the type of man that will put your hands on her. And one last thing, right? Just to make this very much clear. If you're gonna just do something that's touching her shoulders when you get upset, even if you're happy and you're over here making her feel like, oh, you're shaking me. If you're gonna be touching her face, right? Even if you're squeezing her face, don't take it lightly. So to wrap up, fellas, if you are out here doing any of these things, especially the last thing, putting your hands on a woman, stop that. Don't ever be that type of man. And honestly, if you are, again, you need some help. Try to get your help right away. And then, of course, for the females out there, they don't have to deal with none of this stuff. They don't have to take none of this stuff, especially that last thing. Again, no woman should be with a man that's doing that. So if you are struggling to also be cheating, if you're out here entertaining, talking to other girls and all types of stuff, also understand those things won't allow her to be with you. That does not make her want to take you back. So fellas, in the future videos, I'll tell you other ways that you guys can improve moving forward and what you guys can do moving forward. But do understand that these three things are really major, and it's going to take a lot to convince her that you're not about these things. So if you do have this in your mind already, take the time to really start changing your actions and not being this type of guy no more. All right. So I thank y'all so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If y'all want more videos like this, of course, let me know. And then, of course, don't forget about consultations. We can talk about whatever it is. And Patreon got a whole lot of videos y'all will never ever see on here. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye. Hoodies are officially available. As you guys see, I have the black one on, and it comes in gray as well. It is high quality, and y'all can see it is embroidered stitched. Champion logo right there. So it is a Champion hoodie. hoodie, and y'all could have this for over 10 years. I hope you're elevating in your life and make this hoodie a part of your life. Throw this on, style it up. Let's see how you like to wear your clothing. You can put it with jeans, black jeans. And then we have the t-shirt. Of course, I got y'all with the t-shirt. Elevate t-shirt, and you can pair it with anything, y'all. You can get it together. This Elevate hoodie is to represent what you do in life, and that is to elevate. So make sure you go get your Elevate hoodie by clicking the link down below, and don't forget about the t-shirts, and it does come in 2 colors.